We decided to take a tour to Canada after a couple of years ago now. One of the girls had come to speak to me about the fact that the boys got an opportunity to go to Australia and there wasn't something of similar standard for the girls.
With the Women's Super League taking off over the last couple of years, it's really inspired some of our girls, and there was a need to take them to on a trip and kind of expand their horizons really, and kind of give them the opportunity to play in a different country. We do a trip with the boys which is to Australia, but we've realised that rugby in Australia for this age group isn't as developed as what it is for us. They don't have champion schools, for example, competitions. So we got in touch with Toronto Wolfpack, and they were really happy to kind of set up a link. So we're obviously going to take the girls over to Toronto, and we're going to play a fixture against Toronto City Amazons. And obviously today's testament to the club really, that they've been so involved with us and given the girls a shirt and really raised the profile of girls sport and women's rugby league.
We've got a very, very significant mandate in Canada to try and expand the game and expand it certainly at the youth level. This is a great example of, bringing the UK very talented teams over to Canada to show off the game. And anything like that is a big attraction for a lot of fans across the water. And so I think it's just another example of how we grow the game generally. You can grow it in the UK or grow it in Canada. Canada needs a lot more exposure than it has today, and we're working hard to try and work at the community level and develop those young players. Any chance to travel is a great opportunity for them, especially at their age, and they're going to play hopefully a very tough Canadian team and have a great match. But we're quite excited about hosting them, and I'm sure that both the local team and the Wolfpack will show them a great time.
I'm really excited. I think it's a really good opportunity because, especially for like women's sport, and I think it's really good that women's rugby is becoming like a bigger thing. And I think trips like this for the younger generations really will make a difference to the future of women's sport and girls themselves. It's the sports tour, so we'll be seeing like a basketball game and all that kind of thing, and then also like the culture, and obviously like having the games against Toronto City Amazons. That'll be I think a good way for us to learn from other teams and obviously to socialise as well.
We're just coming down and doing a bit of a session, having a bit of fun, and just showing them some of the skills we do day to day a little bit, and presenting them with some shirts. So wishing them good luck when they get over there. The way the women's games, going in England, it's only good to go over there and promote it like ourselves are trying to do over there with rugby league. For men, it's equally important that happens for women as well.
To go on the tour with these girls is just exciting. I can't wait to spend the time, not just the girls, we're meeting Toronto players and playing rugby league in a different country.
With any trip, when you're going that sort of distance across the world, you rely on local knowledge and local partnerships to make the trip a success. Toronto have been incredible, a real partnership between ourselves and them in terms of one of a few things. First, getting us really strong fixtures against some local strength in rugby league teams. But two, they're ready to make a fuss of us when we get out there to see all the things that go on behind the scenes in terms of training facilities, other opportunities, to meet like-minded people to make the trip a once in a lifetime.
Yeah, so when I was a kid, I never got a chance to do anything like this, especially somewhere like Canada, and got experience something like that, like these girls are getting to do. Is it's something they'll remember for pretty much most of their life, I'd imagine. So yeah, it's a good thing, definitely.
The expansion of rugby league has always been for us hugely important. We've tried where we can to take teams away to Spain. We've gone to Italy, Australia, and now Canada this October. And it's really important that we develop the girls' game as well as the boys' game, but in particular the girls, for those opportunities really for what they can go on for some sort of career in rugby league as they grow older. On top of that, we also think that there are a lot of skills gained from taking part in rugby league that just benefit everybody for not only involvement in sport but also in successful lives. So anything we can do to add to that, we definitely want to get involved in.
This is a national level program, and again, we're a very entry level youth team. So I'm hoping we can be competitive, and I'm hoping they have good weather since it's going to be the day after Halloween. So yeah, I just think they'll have a wonderful experience, and we're just hoping they don't beat us too bad.
Can we have a howl for the Wolfpack?